Hi, I'm Feb, and we will talk about the tiny crawling insects that you can find in your houses. These are Blattaria, or commonly known as cockroaches, which are among the most primitive and oldest insects. There are 4,000 of these species, and 18 have become domestic pets. Cockroaches are responsible for transmission of various pathogenic viruses, bacteria, and protozoans. And you may find them look like this and this. Today, we will talk about household pest species. And for their external morphology, you may find them chestnut brown or black in color. They are also flattened dorsoventrally and have smooth, shiny, and tough integument. Their small head is covered by pronotum, and their antenna arises from their head between their eyes. Mouth parts are for chewing, gnawing, and scraping, but thankfully not for sucking blood. They have two pair of wings. The first pair are called tegmina, which is a protective layer for the membranous hind wing. In some species, like Blattaria orientalis, females have shorter non-functional wings. And to continue, generally their legs are covered in small spine and bristles. They also have five segmented tarsi and in a pair of claws. Abdomen can be oval or less oval and can be partially covered or hidden completely. Both in male and females have pair of prominent segmented cerci arise from the last abdominal segment. And to differ them from beetles, beetles have four wings called elytra laced over the abdomen in a scissor-like manner. To continue, they can be found in warm and temperate countries like the Philippines. They are found in dark places like cesspits, sewers, skinks, septic tanks, and many more. They are also nocturnal and most active at night, running over your furnitures, sinks, and different parts of your houses. They are also omnivorous and voracious feeders. They might gnaw or bite or nibble persistently in fingers and toenails of babies, the ones who are sleeping, and especially those who are in comatose. They can live 5 to 10 weeks without water and many ones without food. Their life cycle started when eggs are laid in brown bean-shaped case called putheca, which contain 12 to 50 eggs or 18 to 40 typically, often running carrying this putheca protruding from tip of the abdomen. Each embryo is contained in a separate compartment that may or may not be obvious externally. In some species, anterior to posterior indications denote the individual developing embryos. Others have only weak lateral indentations, and still others have no lateral indentations but differ in their symmetry. They also have hemimetabolous life cycle, which means that there are no larval stage, only nymphal and adult stage. Number of nymphal stages vary from different species, commonly 5 to 7 and can be 13. And this lasts for months. Duration of nymphal stage varies from temperature, species, and abundance of food. Next topic is their medical importance. They can cause allergies and other infectious agents. For allergies, half of asthmatics and 10% of non-asthmatics is caused by cockroaches. Its symptoms are sneezing, skin reactions, sore eyes, and shortness of breath. For infectious agents, because of their dirty habits of feeding immediately on both excreta and foods, they can spread diseases from person to person without the help of intermediary insects. Because of their insentient habitats, they can cause transmission of pathogens. Thankfully, I am here to provide you controls on how to prevent this pest, cockroaches. First is good hygiene and put away your food and dirty utensils at night. As I have mentioned earlier, cockroaches are nocturnal and might be crawling in your food and utensils as you sleep. But these methods are not enough if cockroaches are present within your area. So, insecticide spraying and dusting can be also used. Then, pyrothermite flush out cockroaches. And for long-term control, you can use lacquers and varnishes painted in wall that can cause death to cockroaches. And lastly, to kill large group of cockroaches, boric acids are used. It is a contact poison or stomach poison for cockroaches. And with the use of bait nicotinoids and sulfonamide, this comes handy to prevent cockroaches in our houses. And again, this is Web, and goodbye.